Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today we're going to do part 4 of What If Deku Had Godspeed. So before start, I want you to like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on that bell notification stay posted, and yeah, let's get straight into What If video intro. Oh man, you left me alone and broke every promise you ever made. I was an ocean, lost in the open. Nothing can take the pain away. So you can throw me to the wall. Tomorrow I will come back, leader of the whole pack. Paint me black and blue. Everyone will shake me, every scar will build my throne. So, right about now, we're supposed to be going to Steam Arc, but everything has changed. But you guys need to go watch part 1, 2, and 3 to find out where we reach. But a little bit of recap: Deku was go back in time, change the past, speed demons are after him. Yeah, him and Momo are together in this what if because, yeah, he changed the past. The school is no longer named UAI School, it's called School of Villains. Yeah, and All Fun is the boss. All Might is nowhere to be found. Uraka is nowhere to be found, and yeah, Ida is nowhere to be found, and some of the other teachers too are nowhere to be found. So yeah, everything we're supposed to be going to stay in art, but that's not gonna happen. So otherwise than that, they're going to be doing the internship. Yeah, they're going to be doing the internship because yeah, but they're gonna be training how to become a better villain. Yeah, because the world is pretty twisted and weird in this. What if Deku creating an ultimate timeline? Yeah, he completely changed it like Flashpoint. Yeah. So he knows that if he has to go back, his mother would die, he and Momo wouldn't be together because yeah, he liked that pretty much. But if he goes back, everything will change back to normal. But he has to catch the speed demon and try to defeat it too, because it get the ripple effect when Deku run back through time, so it end up coming after Deku. So right now they went home and Deku went home with his little sister. He has adapted to the fate that he has a little sister, a new stepdad and everything, and yeah. Right now, Deku went outside just to clear his head. He go for a run, and Deku ended up running around the whole city till Deku spots someone in the corner of like a big giant building, and someone is there just standing up, and they have on a big black coat over them. Deku thought it was someone bad trying to do something because a little girl was there too. Like you can see the girl, she had a cloak over her too, like a black coat, but Deku can see her form that she's a young girl. And the guy, big black guy in the clothes, hold on to her hand and pulling her, and Deku went up running and grabbing her. And then Deku take up the cloth over her head, it's Uraka. And Deku was shocked and Deku said, "What, Uraka?" And then she ended up levitating him up in the air and running away from him. Deku ended up falling to the ground, and Deku ended up running and catching up with her. Yeah. But by that time, Deku run and catch up with her. Deku run and someone grabbed him. Yeah, someone grabbed him and smashed him into the ground. And Deku look is the big guy. And Deku ended up pulling off the cloak of his head. It's All Might. And Deku said, "Wait, All Might." And All Might said, "How do you know me? I've never even seen you before." Because All Might haven't seen the kids. Yes, All Might, Uraka, Ida, they're in the resistance. Yes, they're in the resistance trying to stop All For One from taking over city. They're trying to build up. And so are other teachers, yeah. Like Razorhead and some other teachers. And Deku told them that this is all his fault and he is gonna have to fix it, or he doesn't want the world to stay like this, but he doesn't want his mother to die either. And they said, "What are you talking about?" And Deku said, "We can't stay here," because they hear someone coming like a patrol. The villains are patrolling the city looking for All Might, but All For One didn't tell the like lower class people that All Might is. He told lower class people that All Might is dead, but he told the villain that near to him, like Togarashi, that All Might. No, not Togashi. Told the villain like near to him that yeah, Togashi too, because the timeline changed. Togashi not in jail, so he told the villain near to him that yeah, All Might is dead. But he told them to go around and search the city. He told the normal people that Almighty is dead so they could give up hope and everything so he could rule this world. But the normal people, yeah, they all think All Might is dead, but his close villain know that All Might isn't dead. That Endeavor is with All Might in the Resistance. And they bring back Deku to their hideout and said, "Can we trust this kid and eat as there?" And Deku said, "You're all alright. I thought you guys were dead." And Deku said, "I have to fix this." And they end up telling them everything. Yes, they end up telling them everything. And they said, "You have to go back and fix this." And Deku said, "I can't. If I go back now, my mother would die. And I can't seem to go back the right time to save her. Why can't I go back to that right time?" And Deku was shocking all over because he's getting mad. And then he heard a weird sound coming towards him here, and something just flying through the wall. Yes, it's the speed demon running through just vibrating through the walls. And Deku said, "What the hell is that?" And Deku thought he was coming after him, and Deku ended up running. Yes, Deku ended up running, pushing everything he's got, but he seemed like he cannot get back to that state. And Deku said, "What the hell do you want?" And Deku ended up slowing down. And they could turn around and see that it's not stopping. And they could running and they could run through the next wormhole. And they could saw that he run back through time and everything is different. Everything has changed. But Deku, yeah, everything is different. Deku said, "What the hell is going on?" But he's not on Earth anymore. He is on Earth too. Yes, because there are alternate times on Earth because Deku was a speed, so yeah. So he just run on another Earth, but he didn't stay here. He decided to run back where he came from and run through back to his Earth. But as he come back, he saw that there were two speed demons. Now Deku said, "What the hell? What are you guys?" And they're coming right after Deku. Yes, they're coming right after Deku. And then he said, "What the hell am I going to do?" And Deku said, "I have to stop you. I have to put back time how it was. I have to fix time. Mom." And Deku ended up running back to his house and seeing his mom for last time and give her a big hug. And he ended up hugging everybody, yes. And he didn't eat the way he thought. They know that something was wrong, but they just shrugged it off like nothing. And Deku ended up going to Momo house. Yes, Deku ended up going to Momo house. And Deku said, everything's gonna change anyway. And then he went and he locked off the light. And then they closed the door. But a minute after that, yeah, sometime after that, Deku ended up telling Momo goodbye and kissing her goodbye. And everybody know what they did. Yeah. Like we know what we're talking about. So Deku know that everything's going to change. So now Deku has a smile on his face. Deku end up running back through time and end up, yeah, he ended up going there and grabbing his own self and flinging him out back out of the timeline. So, and the speed demons follow him, and Deku end up like Deku in the speed force. Deku end up tricking them in the speed force and came out, and they were stuck there. So they didn't bother to follow him back because Deku fixed what he did. So Deku came back now. He came back to the exact point where his mother died. Yes, and Deku ended up getting mad. He come back a bit after that when his mother died. He saw his mother dead body. So he didn't end up catching Togarashi. Deku was on the ground. Deku screamed out in agony and get mad and punch the ground and just start punching the ground till his hands start bleeding. But they end up healing. And Deku end up bringing everybody. He end up all might and everybody end up finding out, and Deku told them who he saw and that he wasn't fast enough to save her. That his mother was killed by Togarashi. And then from this moment on, Deku changed. Yes, Deku changed. Deku was hell bent on revenge. Yes, Deku was hell bent on revenge, and he will stop this. So, you guys know how, yeah, you guys know how in like Flashpoint when Barry go back, he fixed the timeline. Something still changed in his reality. So some things are still gonna change in this world. So right now everything happened like Deku went back to the school and he was given a place to stay. Yeah, so he still could stay at his house and everything. He has a quirk and everything. He could stay at his house. He was being supervised by some heroes or some officers or something, yeah. But he could stay at his house and yeah. So he got to live in another family though. Yeah, he was adopted by another family. Another family saw this news and felt sorry for him and feel so bad. So they decided to take him in. They decided to take Deku in, and Deku went to live with them. They're just a normal family, so I'm not gonna really get into that. But things are going to change, yeah, with Deku. So he's gonna be, yeah, he's gonna be with Uraka in this one. So he's gonna change that. He's gonna be going out with Uraka. So in this, he's gonna ask her out before his mother dies. So when he come back now, it's gonna change. So he's gonna be with her. So when he go to school next day, everybody gonna tell him how sorry he is, and Uraka is gonna run to him and hug him. And Deku said, without, because he's not really in a good mood. But she kissed him on the lips, and Deku said, what? And now he said, what? It happened again. And Deku looked around and everything, but everything is the same. But Deku said, what? Why? You kissed me. And she said, yeah, so what? We'll be going out for weeks now. But I'm sorry about your mother and everything. You'll be okay. We will catch those villains and we'll put them behind bars. And Deku said, guess something's changed. And Bakugo came up to Deku and said, I'm sorry, man. Give him a big hug. Yeah, Bakugo is friendly in this one. So yeah. So Deku is still hell bent on revenge. But now it's the time for the tournament. Yeah, it's the tournament because Deku went back in time. So that when Togarashi killed Deku's mother, it was when All Might fight him. When, yeah, there. But now it's the time for the tournament. So the tournament is going to be starting. But guys, gonna be any criteria. If you want to see part 5 of this and know what to do, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on that bell notification, stay posted. Now I'm out for now, guys. Peace.